what's that?
What?
Program. Over here, once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and we start talking.
For an hour.
Yeah.
So I had an interesting day, and I guess it still continues. I mean, who knows when the day really
How do you know it's not tomorrow?
Starts and ends.
How do you know it's not tomorrow?
Yeah, now it's confusing for you because now you went to sleep and you wake back up and there's the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty soon it's going to be tomorrow. It is tomorrow.
I can't, well, it's not tomorrow for us, but for Carl it is.
Yeah.
He slept.
Yeah.
That's how I always count it. So if I take a nap sometimes and I wake up and I say, I've lost another day. Or you're moving forward in time.
I would. So I was warning myself about this particular event to happen. You know, it was like, should I have my phone to alarm myself or whatnot? And I was like, no, that's okay. It's chill. You're not going to fall asleep, but in a sense, you know, that's kind of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I should start from the beginning, you know, because, you know.
Where else are you going to start? Where else can you start, really?
Really, yeah. I mean, you could kind of start backwards and then
then the beginning, but then the end would be the beginning.
Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, you know, back when I got up that I would shop at, like, Target and Joann Fabrics, and so I was walking, or to be more accurate, I was running home, and then I kind of discovered in that process when I got home to unload my pockets that, okay, so where's my wallet? And then...
Oh, no.
Where were you?
I was in my apartment at that point when I was unloading my pockets. And I was like, okay, so when I unload my pockets and my wallet has disappeared, it's like, that's like a really, people just don't lose their wallets out of their pockets unless they have like a pocket with a gigantic hole in it and it just kind of slips through the pant leg of their... Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me use my car to kind of retrace its steps. So it was almost like the streets of San Francisco, you know, in the beginning credits. You know, I was like kind of someone leaping over,
frantically running around
with the car. Yeah.
Oh no.
You got your car, so you check the ground.
Yes. So I checked the sidewalks, and I was like, there at Joann Fabrics again, and it was like I was doing all this stuff to kind of retroactive get myself in back in position or whatever, like retrace my steps, and it was just like it was a weird dynamic. In
Joann's?
Between Joann's and my apartment,
and you were walking?
Yeah. I went inside.
Did you stop anywhere else?
Yeah. No, I didn't stop anywhere else.
Did you talk to anybody?
I want to hear the rest of the story. So
I was like, okay, I'm getting in my car and I'm wheeling myself to Joann Fabrics, and then I'm stopping myself after to that staircase, that stone staircase.
Yeah.
Beside,
next to the mall there.
Yeah, next to the bus stop, and you know, stopping at the fire station, just, you know, weird places that I knew that I crossed, you know, a street, or I knew, you know, I kind of picked up speed and I started running again.
Yeah.
I just didn't find it at all. So, you know, I was kind of mulling about it at the I called my dad from the parking lot behind the post office in downtown Olympia. That's where I tend to park my car. You know, when I park my car there, and I go inside Capital Recovery Center to use their services to be a client or whatever. I called my dad from that parking lot behind the post office, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the Buddha Center, Dad. And then he shows up at the Buddha Center to give me $40. Thank you, Dad. The $40 went, for a brand new wallet at Target that I bought within the realm of Lacey, the Department of Licensing. I went to the Department of Licensing first, and then to the Target at Lacey second, because I was in the neighborhood and I didn't want to keep on driving back and forth, even though that's what I kept on doing all throughout the day.
Well,
so
you should have walked. How are you gonna?
I should have walked to a certain degree, but it was like I was.
I mean, it'd be easier to find your wallet if you were walking. I think from your car, it's harder to find it because how can you see where you were?
Well, I kept on looking and staring and just keeping my eyes peeled. Once I, went from Joanne Fabrics to the fire station and back and forth.
So you didn't find it, and
I didn't find it.
Did you ask Joanne's Fabrics if they had found it?
Yeah, I went inside and she's like, "Oh, let me take your name and number," before I went to the Buddha Center, and so after the Buddha Center, I was like, okay, meditating, and it's like, well, come on, it's got to be at my apartment somewhere. So, and that hour and a half that I'd have between the Buddha Center and actually going to Capital Recovery Center to be in one of their support groups, I went home again, and just like, it's gotta be there because I mean,
I don't know.
Your one of your your pockets are kind of like
I lost my wallet too one time.
Your pockets are like kangaroo pouches, right? You're not.
Little
it's
kangaroo
not
pouches are
kind of slip out.
they have babies in there.
Yeah.
Do you have holes in your?
I don't believe so.
In your pockets?
Yeah. So
these are somewhat brand new jeans, even though I got pastel chalk on them. Because I
have you ever lost your wallet before? Was this your first time?
Not in this capacity. So it's like I spent far too many times, or minutes or half hour segments of time consecutively. I mean, not consecutively.
How much energy do people spend trying to not lose their wallet?
Or explain about this.
Yeah, I think you gotta walk at least once. I still think you should.
Yeah.
Walk your path one time at least so you find it.
Yeah, walk that thing.
Remember when we found your phone?
Yeah.
So it's a mystery. Did somebody bump up against you? Could they have pickpocketed you? Or?
Oh, no. I don't
How did you lose your phone that one time?
The phone was out of my backpack.
Oh, okay.
My backpack, I did not.
But
zipper
your wallet was in your pants there.
Yeah,
in your back pocket or your front pocket?
My front pocket.
Are you sure it wasn't in your sweater
pocket?
No,
I'm sure it was.
What about getting pickpocketed though? You think that's a possibility?
Well, just when I was kind of hustling from point A to point B.
Oh, you were jogging?
Well, yes, I was.
Yeah.
Running.
You gotta walk that route,
Sometimes
you might not find it now because. But sometimes what people will do is they'll take all the cash and then, put it somewhere like in a nearby garbage can or something. Or, or bring it to a business or call you or deliver it to your house because they have
the police department has it too.
Yeah. So I went to the police department afterwards within that hour and a half segment of time, and went to my credit union, and then went to Capital Recovery Center. And from the Capital Recovery Center, I kind of, spent that hour between that time of getting out of Capital Recovery Center and going into the Buddha Center. That's another
you know
hour
what?
and a half.
I'll bet most people have the experience of losing a wallet. Or if not a wallet, something, similar that, like a watch or something that you're kind of attached to.
Well, your wallet is more just of a bureaucratic nightmare to
lose.
Yeah.
Credit cards,
right.
Identification cards,
So
whatever all kinds of stuff. All kinds. But it's surprising how fast you can get that stuff dealt with once you need to.
Well, when you organize your time. So, in that 4 o'clock to 5:30, when I kind of need to be at the Buddha Center, to kind of fulfill some volunteer capacity.
It's time for the dice game.
Yeah, I know that is.
Kenny, have you ever lost a wallet?
I've lost a wallet. It's horrible, and it's a bureaucratic nightmare.
I've lost wallets more than once.
Oh man,
I think I've lost 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I have. I also tried doing a chain for a while.
One
I thought that I would, chain it to myself, and I still end up losing it.
Yeah, the chain.
Doesn't really work too well though.
I think now I'm just like hypersensitive and probably spend way too much energy trying to prevent.
You paranoid?
The loss.
Well, paranoid. Maybe it's a good idea. Have you
just threw that pen, huh?
Well, it was no.
Was that out of frustration?
It basically it's not working.
I thought you wrote it on your arm and then you were like, I'm not going to let anybody else use this.
Bird's challenging you.
That looks like a 1 to me.
Well, yeah, I was, but I'm not.
Bird's being challenging. We're going to find a pen here. Me and Bird need numbers too. Carl's got a 1, I guess. Or
Carl already wrote his number and then chucked the pen. Like,
what?
Well, it's
like pull the pin and chuck the grenade or whatever.
Are you drinking one of these? Or do I have 2 of them open at the same time? Is one of them old?
Oh
man, which one was I drinking?
I got one right here.
Well,
which one of these was I drinking? Because one of these might be old.
I'm
water. This one might be water, like regular water.
Somewhat.
You're not feeling it? You think you're gonna lose me if you pick another number? You still have a chance.
Probably, yeah.
You wanna pick another number? You're not feeling it?
No, I'm gonna go with my first
then
inclination.
You should feel it. If you're not feeling it, change your number. Are you feeling it or what?
No, can I have 2 numbers?
No, you cannot. You have to feel it though.
I'm gonna have my private number that I won't tell anybody, even if I win.
That works for me.
Secret number.
You can have as many secret numbers as you want. Maybe. If you have the ability to remember that many. I mean, it's only 6, I guess. You can have all the numbers.
Yeah.
Why don't you just pick every number
like
and then you can
infinity,
just
like pi?
Just tell yourself that you're a winner in your mind afterwards, and if you really need to win.
Carl, how many digits are in the number pi?
Here we go. I'm no mathematician.
3.14159.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, good one.
Oh, you did
yeah.
it.
I did not do it.
Well, you changed your number after?
Well,
I
was testing.
1 to 6.
I had a 1.
I was testing.
You had it. I thought you had it.
No. I was testing the marker, and it was like.
It was a test.
It was strictly a test, and it didn't
it's okay that you changed
so
it,
I
but
was like,
maybe you win in the long run.
Barely even drew a 1, so I'm like, this pen's not working at all. I should just get it out of the realm of consciousness and sight and whatever. You know, allow people to just use a different pen.
I saw a ship coming in tonight on my way here.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
In the night. it's an
Why do you care so much about
amazing
these
sight.
ships?
Well, because
All this ships.
And but first off,
they're
can I ask, am I really being difficult?
no. The ships are just problematic. And
Who said you were being difficult?
You did.
When?
2 minutes ago.
I don't think I used the word difficult.
What did you say? Causing trouble?
Causing trouble?
I
What did I
always
say?
cause you trouble. I
No.
mean, look at my
No, not you, me.
24-hour period. That was.
Have you been
Trouble.
dwelling
No,
on something
Carl,
for the
this is
past few
about
minutes?
me.
Because I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I don't know. I was
What
giving you
was
some
it?
grief
You're gonna
about
go back
the pen.
2 minutes in the program and bring something else up from 2 minutes ago?
Chucking the marker.
It was even your mark.
Oh yeah, you were challenging Carl. That sounds like Carl's chucking the marker.
I've been a little bit of a. I've been a little bit of a communications.
If it didn't work, it was like okay.
Perfectionist.
Why do you throw things? Why do you have to like assign emotions to Carl? That's what he seems like he's doing. Are you frustrated?
I think.
Because you look frustrated. Are you feeling okay? You look frustrated.
Thank you.
Yeah, that can be rude. To ask people if they're frustrated. That's not very nice. Nobody wants to be frustrated.
Did I do that?
You did. You said, "Are you frustrated?"
Did I?
Yeah, you asked him if he was frustrated.
After the marker got thrown?
Yeah, you're like, why did you throw that? Are you frustrated? Because you look frustrated. I mean, you didn't say he looked frustrated, but that was
seemed like a frustrated thing to do.
Well,
I guess I shouldn't assign emotions.
Yeah.
Maybe
he's having fun.
Positive news, Ashley just wanted to confirm with me around after the Buddha Center, my visit there. So I was like, I called her around 9 o'clock. And, I'm really glad to have, allowed the dog to be in a safe place. She says that the dog would typically be like a little high-strung, but she's like calmer than Ashley is right now. And
that dog seems super chill.
That it knows that it's just, being looked for, even if she's not around. And Ashley is agitated more than the dog, but she's like, I don't know.
Dog seems super chill.
Yeah, well, probably impede chillness upon the dog.
Well, it's only chill when it's around you because it's so chill.
Well, like I say, this dog probably has an ESP sense about things.
You're chilling, sending chill vibes to the dog.
Dogs are psychic.
Well, if only...
There's some dogs. I think Charlie's kind of stupid.
I
don't think he even. I don't think he can't even read his own mind.
Well, we shall see how things play out because I'm supposed to walk the dog as well, which or Charlie as well, which is awesome.
Are you gonna walk Charlie and the other dog?
Yeah. Well, hey. Yeah.
At the same time.
They'd
probably get along well.
And if they don't, then I'll have to do this little social experimenting.
Or two dogs?
Yeah, well, hey, have one dog held behind. I got one of these.
Charlie is not too chill, and he's not going to pick up on the chill vibe.
You could attach them with a pole,
if they go at the same time.
Have a leash attached to the center of the pole.
Yeah.
That way they couldn't touch
each other. I'm gonna get a close up on this right now.
Have them drive them, or have them walk each other. Just leash them together.
Or
get a close up.
Or blue.
Sorry. I want to use that's kind of like a hook. This is a hook.
It's a carabiner.
Yeah, so I could,
carabiner. What kind of word is that?
Carabiner. It's like a rock climbing word.
Yeah.
So I could have this around the loop of one of the dogs, and whichever, maybe I should have Charlie around it at one point and go.
Yes.
Trade.
Wrap Charlie around that hook.
Well, no. Just for a commercial break, and switch it and have Ashley out here Tara out here going commercial break. And, okay, we got info time. This is amazing.
There's a ship coming into port right now.
Info time.
Yes. Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and Low Power FM at 2 a.m. Each episode broadcasts a week after the tapes. You're watching this at 11:30 p.m. This episode tape of the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped of the same day of the month of the previous year. You could also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone could come on the program, especially you. We rely on the Kingdom Media for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and now back to the program. In a very good spot. If I'm not in a good spot,
applause.
Bird, let me know.
Being in good spots.
You're in a perfect spot.
How's the spot doing, Bird? Spot check me.
You're just, yeah.
Okay.
You're perfect.
So, anyway, without monopolizing the time that I have here.
No.
Monopolize.
Monopolize away.
Well,
you're free.
It's about sharing.
Take it away. No, it's not.
No,
it's about Carl.
Oh, man. No. Okay, the calendar. I was going to kind of suggest about trains or...
Bird playing some sounds.
I have something to say, I'll say it.
So you said you're going to play train sounds on your phone or whatever it is?
Bones?
Bones.
No, that's tomorrow.
Today's vegetarian.
Yes. Yummy.
So not to monopolize, but Carl.
Yummy eggplant.
Favorite day.
Well, maybe.
You ever tried being a vegetarian, Bird? It's vegetarian day. Bird, get out. What are you doing, Bird? You're gonna train videos and playing crazy sounds.
Trains are beautiful and kind of somewhat cathartic.
Don't show us a video, Bird. Get that out of here. Get off your Bird's on his phone. Didn't you have some actual photos too? You don't want to talk about Bird being vegetarian? Why don't you just say you just said that it was Carl's free to monopolize, and then you started playing train sounds over his talking.
I'm just talking about eggplants or whatever.
Yeah, I wanted to hear about Carl's vegetarian things and putting sounds over.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it if you were talking to people playing sounds.
Of course not, Kenny.
Anyway,
roasted garlic eggplant.
Yeah.
That is a vegetarian item.
Perhaps, yeah.
How about Indian food? That's
with
my favorite.
kale and I'm
vegetarian.
I barely eat kale. I probably need to eat more leafy greens, but.
Well, what's your staple? If you're not a meat eater, then what are you eating as your staple? Carbs or something? I don't know what.
Well,
mushrooms?
Dew or
Mountain Dew, yeah. What do vegetarians even eat?
Like
rice?
Rice and kale and
how do you create a main dish? You know, all that stuff. It's with a vegetarian diet. It seems like it's side dishes.
Yeah, for the longest time, and I probably should stop this habit, but I had mashed potatoes, but when I'm lazy on cleaning the pan, I just throw it in the freezer, but rather than clean it out, and when I want to use it, I just pull it back out onto the stovetop and put more olive oil and either put more
so you would have some of the
mashed potatoes or rice. I have minute rice at home.
So you would always have some of the same It's like you're continuing your meals.
Yeah, or macaroni and cheese.
And then you're adding more to it, though? Or?
No, I'm not. It's like always a fresh batch.
Oh, okay.
You know, like a box of macaroni and cheese. Sometimes that's a lot. That's
you're freezing boxed macaroni and cheese.
No, well, 3 servings of macaroni and cheese. You eat it.
Yeah.
And you eat the entire contents of the box.
Definitely eat the entire contents.
And then you throw it back in the pan in the freezer.
I think that's a lie thing. The box, the nutrition facts on the box will tell you that it's smaller so that they can say there's less stuff in it. But who's not going to eat the whole box?
Well, actually, my parents would tell you that I ate the whole box of macaroni and cheese back when I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, don't you eat the whole? You don't eat the whole box now?
Well, yeah, I guess maybe I ate the whole box at the end of the day, and I still kind of do that, but earlier I was apparently not at all mindful that I was just like so starving that I ate the whole box of macaroni and cheese. But sometimes when I eat, it's like, okay, I'm eating like 2.5 servings, not quite 3 servings, and I'm verging onto the direction of fullness.
Yeah,
almost.
So,
yeah,
so then you're only freezing a third or like 2/3 of a serving?
No, I would try to continue to eat it or whatnot.
How many servings are you freezing? Like one?
Well, generally speaking, I don't really freeze at all.
Oh, okay.
Or try to freeze at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just.
You eat the whole box at once, I think.
Yes, I have a habit of being myself, and whoever I am myself is like I'm just me.
So you eat the whole box though?
No. Well,
I do. Do you?
Mostly I do.
Bro, do you eat the whole box when you make macaroni and cheese, or do you?
Yes.
At all, you eat the whole box when you make it, and you do make it?
That was a rather pregnant pause.
Was it? What?
Well, I don't eat the cardboard, but I usually do eat the entire contents of the macaroni and cheese, even though it says, more than one serving.
All that serving stuff, like, I bet, who's going to, like, drink less than the whole thing? This one is 2.5 servings, it says, but I guess I didn't drink this whole thing either. I did probably
Holy cow.
This is really old, though, but how much did I drink? You think I have to...
Well, that's just water.
2.5 servings? I think I drank probably 2...
Sugar.
2 servings of this, but that might have been over...
It's getting chilly out. Earlier tonight, I walked outside. Can I change the subject?
Oh, sure.
Would you mind?
Serving size?
Well, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit,
We're talking about vegetarianism, so that's vegetarian.
Yeah.
This is vegetarianism.
Well, I had no idea that the topic tonight was vegetarianism. I had no preparation for.
Yeah, I didn't either. You didn't get any
I have other stuff that I wanted
to
talk about.
Okay.
Well, you had preparation. Who wrote it on the calendar?
We wrote it a while ago, but I try not to think about it.
How long ago did you write it on there?
Who knows? But I wasn't really prepared to talk about it until we got here and started on the day. I didn't really know what it was.
Well, you were more prepared than I was.
I guess.
I had other stuff that I wanted to talk to. But I think we've listened to Carl talk about his wallet and now vegetarianism for almost 30 minutes.
Yeah. Is that too much time?
I'm not going to say it's too much time or too little time. I'm just saying that, I'm here too, and I have stuff that I wanted to talk about. And if you don't want to, if you don't want me here, that's fine. I'll leave. If I'm not welcome to be on the program. I thought everybody was welcome on the program except for Angry Steve.
Well, Angry Steve, I'm afraid he's going to hurt somebody. Really. Yeah, I don't really think he wants to. I mean, anybody you can be on the program, Angry Steve isn't so angry.
Angry Steve wasn't. Well, he was angry and vicious and.
I was
obscene, very
afraid that he was going to break things, and you can't have that around.
He was very violent and just horrible. Really horrible.
Well, I don't want to say he's horrible, but I would like to say that I was afraid for my physical being. So.
Well, he was behaving horribly. He in his being was not. Nobody is horrible in their being, but people can do
It happens just about this time that we use our wits anyway. So and it's about 30 minutes.
Yeah. So yes.
What
macaroni and cheese.
No,
vegetarianism.
Well, trains or
I think if you know how to do
boats
vegetarianism, then you can do it very well. You can have vegetarian diet that is just as wonderful and satisfying and delicious, appealing.
Here we go.
I think that's uneven. It's on the carpet. I'll roll this one.
Bird wants to get in on it.
It really is.
Oh, wow. More than... Oh, wait, no, you already rolled it. 2 1s, right?
Yeah. So
1 and a 2.
Well, I don't think the 2 is a count. What about the other 1, though? There was already... You already rolled the 1.
The 1...
No,
the green one
it fell on a carpet. It wasn't even.
The 4 counts.
Yeah, but that wasn't the floor.
You picked it up off the floor.
It was, yeah, but it wasn't flat on the carpet. The carpet is uneven surface.
That was the cement.
There's a rug here. No, show the rug. It's nasty. My feet are on it.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. Looks like maybe out of the bathroom.
Do you have it too? Does anybody have it too?
No.
Good?
No.
Well, I guess it's okay then because nobody won, but somebody fixed it too. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Maybe it won't happen though. Maybe we get lucky and it won't happen and we don't have to change the dice game.
That's the way the dice game goes. That's
well, the
a
dice
roll
game
of the
goes
dice.
with the roll of the dice, but you picked up the dice.
That's a roll of the dice.
Roll the dice.
It was an improper roll. That's why.
But it was proper. We decided it. It got rolled, and then Carl said that it was a 1.
No, Carl and I decided it was improper. You're overruled, Kenny.
No. Actually, I would have been.
You would have been okay with it?
No, yes.
Well, that's because you voted for 1. That's your secret number.
No, it's not. I'm Team 6. I'm always going to be in the pocket of Tara.
I know what my secret number is.
You're never changing your number again because we assigned Tara a number. You gotta change it up, I think. You know.
You
gotta visualize. You're not visualizing if you're doing the same number every time.
Well, some dog took my heart, so that's all I have to say. No, that dog's not in San Francisco.
If you think
that
so, then maybe
is in Olympia.
Maybe Tara should just be Team Carl, and then whatever number you have, Tara also gets.
Well,
I just think it's a good idea.
Team Carl or Team Tara.
Carl, I hope you get your wallet back.
Maybe
somebody will find it and be like, "This is the coolest person ever. I'm gonna stick an extra $50 bill in here and give it back to them."
Okay, so sure, but what about the trains or the ports?
So what about boats?
Climate change?
Yeah, there was a ship coming in. So as I was heading over here under a really bright moon, light of a very bright moon, I could hear train horns, locomotive air horns blaring in the calm night air through the distance. Great distance they travel. And that was impressive. And then as I'm crossing the bridge from downtown to the west side, I noticed that the tugboats are not alongside the marine terminal pier. And there's a ship scheduled to come in tonight, the Astor K, I believe it's a Warehouser vessel.
Maybe you should become a sailor.
Thank you, Kenny.
You were watching all these boats.
Thank you. Yeah.
You ever thinking about riding? Have you ever been on the boats? Have you ever ridden on them?
Maybe I am a sailor, Kenny.
What do you mean by that?
True story, or a sailor of life.
Are you not sure if you're a sailor? Like you think you might be a sailor, but you're not sure. It's like up in the air.
Maybe Kenny, I'm a sailor lost upon the sea.
What do you mean metaphorical?
Yeah. He might be a traveler. Yeah.
Maybe I am a dead sailor at the bottom of the sea.
You're a ghost. Maybe you're a ghost. You can say maybe, and then you can say anything after that, right?
Yes, that's why it's fun.
Well, very briefly, I kind of see myself as to be a dandelion seed.
Thank you, though. Yeah,
and
I'm trying to get along well.
You know, we're all just roses on
I love the program. That's why I'm here.
Uh-huh.
I really have a abiding interest in the success of the program, long-term success.
Why are you trying to set goals? Why do you think there's going to be any success?
It's not. It's already success.
What's wrong
ongoing,
with failure?
continued success.
What's wrong? Oh, we're back. Did you see that?
Where did we lift off?
Yeah.
That was a weird feeling. Did you see that? You just leap forward like maybe.
We're flying now.
I'll freak out there.
In the future.
It seemed like we're like, whoa, something, right?
So,
yeah, lots of stuff. Have you talked about the marijuana?
Yeah,
the cannabis?
A little bit.
I'm unaffected either way.
In stores somehow, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's
and
going to affect you in
fuels.
the world.
Well, yeah.
What about
people within
hemp, fossil fuels?
I don't know who smokes. I just.
What about hemp fossil fuels? What's that?
Well, hemp could be one of those ways to rival the fossil fuel industry.
Well, now that they have it in stores, can they make all that? Because I
think now it's legal to grow industrial hemp, so we'll see if there will be industrial hemp, industry starting up now. Hopefully.
And there wasn't they're gonna make they can make paper and
certainly
stuff out of it, right?
I guess I need to research. Yeah, they can make paper, textiles, clothing, building materials, food products, oils, ethanol fuel, diesel fuel, all kinds of stuff.
Everybody's been saying all this stuff about the hemp for a long time, and this is now to see if they're right about that stuff. They're like, it's better than cotton. People say it's better.
Yeah, better than cotton, better than wood, better than.
How is it better than wood?
Because you can make a ton more paper with it per acre.
Better than paper, but not like
for
solid wood, right?
Well, you can also compress it.
You can't build a house out of hemp or something, though.
There's definitely if you're gonna build out of hemp, it's gonna be more like a concrete block.
Like
compressed fiber, building blocks.
Is that?
But it's not going to be like a 2x4. I mean, so there's going to. It's not going to completely eclipse like renewables aren't. There's still going to be use for fossil fuel like petroleum products. Even there's going to be certain specialized items that are you're always going to have that demand, I would think. But it's for a lot of it, and especially for transportation fuels, really does not make sense to be using fossil fuels for that stuff.
What about
there it goes.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
You're gonna make gas out of.
This is gonna be one of the best episodes ever.
Gasoline out of hemp.
Because we get to hear about Carl's wallet. Yeah, basically, but more like ethanol. But ethanol is basically, you can run it the same way as gasoline.
What's ethanol, like food, what's that called? Food diesel or whatever, biodiesel?
Yeah, biodiesel. Biodiesel is a different thing. Diesel is a different, but you can make the diesel out of the oil from the hemp seeds. You can make
ethanol out of like corn and stuff too. This is like alcohol, right? Isn't ethanol what you drink?
Ethanol is alcohol.
That you drink? Is that?
Yeah, it's either methanol or ethanol. I don't know. Something like that.
Can't you make that out of like any rotten stuff?
But for textiles, for paper, it's great. Like, why would you clear cut a forest if you could avoid it, right? Unless you're making a bunch of money out of it.
Well, I think if they don't make it out of paper, they're just going to use wood for other stuff. It's not going to slow down the logging industry.
Yeah, some people are just not enlightened, so they just really don't care.
Well, I don't care.
Well, I'm talking about the 1%.
Yes, you do.
No.
Is this episode going to be short if we stop at the background tape?
It's alright.
Doesn't matter.
New Moon Cafe, yum yum. They're probably vegetarian.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories, Skrill Meadow album 2014, featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double Back. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow, available at these fine retailers.
We got
Coming up on the next episode of Program. Okay, Dan.
That's a good idea. Here we go.
Everybody.
Hello, program.
Commercial.
It's your daily hour with me, commercial.
Hey, it's officially midnight or 12:09.
We got Freddie back.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
it's Bones Day. We talk about bones, how they work, how to keep them strong.
There's 2 dogs here.
The dogs
They're
got
in a
they,
circle.
they want to bury a bone, do it a dog circle.
Yeah, a sniffing circle.
Check
Sniffing
it out,
circle.
11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV and Co 106.5 and Low Power FM downtown Olympia.
Yellow. I think it's no
Hey, we're back.
evidence. Evidence. Yellow is a week and a day later from now.
You guys have a good break?
Yeah. Did you get
Yeah.
Mountain Dew?
Are you feeling
Oh,
refreshed?
you're not drinking Mountain Dew. Are you feeling is it weird?
No.
Where's your
it's
Mountain
not,
Dew, Carl?
It's
It's not
at
weird.
home.
It's
You're
not weird
letting
what
us
not to do.
down.
Yeah. This is one of the days.
So,
You drink a Dew.
Yeah.
I think you drink a Dew a day for 40 days.
Kenny asked me before the break why I'm so interested in the ships.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, we were talking about the hemp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Good news.
So we're talking about the Dew, though. What happened to the Dew? It's
Yeah.
bad for 40 days.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
in Dew,
Oh, I
you
was
wanna-
thinking about the dew today because, Lewis did the dew too, right?
Mhm.
And
He was
I
doing
saw on the side of a building that it said $1 per dew for a bottle. I was like, that's a good deal.
Mhm.
I think dew is big in Olympia right now, and I wonder if it's because people are watching the program
Yeah.
and thinking, I want a
Yeah,
You
Mountain
want to be
Dew.
like Carl.
So you're
Grocery-
really,
You're a trendsetter.
yeah.
Or not. Dollar stores is kind of always, short supply sometimes.
You're infecting the consciousness of
Big sigh.
Thurston County.
You're a trendsetter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, everybody's
Or, you're
like,
welcome.
I
You're
want
sorry.
Mountain Dew. I
yeah,
want Mountain Dew
PepsiCo,
too.
where's our check?
I'm
Oh
sorry
yeah,
for
Mountain
being a
Dew. Now
trendsetter.
I'm thinking about it.
Follow my trends, I'm sorry.
Wouldn't that be refreshing?
I
Don't do it, folks.
No. You
Stay away.
Folks,
Stay off
do
the soda.
whatever you want to do. Don't listen
Carl
to
is
the
not a
other
role
voice.
model.
Yeah, do not
Oh,
eat fast
gosh,
food.
yes.
Do not eat processed, refined sugar drinks,
Drink
Yeah.
them.
whatever.
You
Mike,
can
don't tell
eat
people what to do.
packaged
Yeah, don't do
peanuts,
this.
though.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
Yeah,
don't,
that's
don't.
right.
What should they
yeah.
do then?
That stuff will make you sick.
Drink regular.
No.
Have you ever been sick before? Well,
No.
that'll happen.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, you haven't been
We're
sick.
we're talking about this. I think.
You're a
was
real
2 days ago.
genius.
Do you have
Diabetes is
anything
health
on
there.
your camera that you want to share?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do. There's
Keeps on
I don't know.
falling.
There was the fireworks show that I went to.
Fireworks. I was like.
Carl and I went to fireworks at Boston Harbor, and it was
Oh,
the
well.
best. Carl, will you hit number 3? We should probably plug in audio too. We could watch the whole fireworks show, but
Well,
maybe it would be better just to advance to
Well,
the
it's-
finale.
Why didn't you just look?
Then it's
Why didn't you just
2.
look at the fireworks with your eyes?
I did because I wanted
Well-
to share them with the program with Thurston County. Not everybody in Thurston County was able to be in Boston Harbor for the fireworks. So,
Probably a
it's-
true story.
yeah, it's my desire to share things
Uh,
with TCTV
Right.
TCTV viewers
TCT
And-
viewers.
with the world. V viewers.
T viewers.
V viewers. V viewers.
Where's the sound, or is it plugged?
Will you plug it in,
You know,
expert?
You know how to plug in?
I don't know how
Isn't
to
it?
plug
Wasn't it
it
plugged
in.
in
Kenny.
before? That was, you were
Maybe
listening to
you would
train
plug
sounds?
it in. No, that was with my. That was playing through the speaker of the device into the microphone.
Can't do that.
Can't do that in this scenario. Thank you so much. Good effort. Uh-oh. We got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, what's happening?
We don't have ignition yet.
Yeah, trying to hear the thing.
T minus
We're listening to
3.
Trying to listen for fireworks.
2, 1. Okay, so this is the beginning of the show. Let's advance the finale since we don't want to spend. We could watch the whole 20-minute show because I sat there.
Is that how long it is?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, we can let's advance a little bit into it.
Just play it. Look, fireworks, everybody. Have you ever seen fireworks before with your eyes? Because on the video, it's not the same kind of thing. Did you let in your own fireworks? When's Lake Fair? Is maybe this weekend for the viewers?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, it is. People are a little bit confused when it says Friday Lake Fair.
We got a good 5 minutes of the show
You
left.
know, no parking. But I think that there's signs, no parking for this coming Thursday in preparation for Lake Fair. I don't know why it says no parking, like particularly in front of the Buddha Center right now, but Lake Fair doesn't actually start until this coming week. This coming
like
Wednesday.
next Wednesday. So
Next
like
Wednesday.
6 days.
Yeah, but in 2 days you can't park anywhere around that block, which is,
Well, they have to set it up.
yeah, apparently they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to set stuff up. They have a lot of stuff to bring in that giant Ferris wheel and stuff. Takes some space up.
To me, I don't emphasize, anything. It's just it is.
Do you still have memories of like Occupy when you go down there?
Yeah. That was like.
How come you guys did Occupy in the fall?
2-3 years.
Or I guess that's when New
Yeah.
York did it, but why didn't they do it in the summer?
Good question.
Well, that it's an organic process that kind of
Yeah.
went through.
Maybe it can
all
happen
of
again.
United States.
There's
New
still
York
lots
City.
of needs. I mean, the stock market has gotten even crazier since the Occupy movement. I mean,
Yeah.
people are doing even crazier things now than they were before.
True story.
So,
You're enjoying yourself.
yeah, that was Carl booing the fireworks.
Oh yeah? Why, Carl?
Me.
Instead of ooh ah,
I
going,
didn't know
"Ooh."
that. Well,
we were kind of far away, because they go out over the water, so the actual display is kind of far out.
I don't even know what I was
Too far.
doing.
They're too far.
Maybe too far. Kind of like, be a lot better if you were on a boat.
Well,
I don't know why.
I know.
What's happening, Carl? Why are you being so oppositional and challenging?
I'm saying that you're being challenged.
No.
Carl.
No. I accepted the dice on the floor as to be one,
Yeah,
and you
right.
re-rolled it.
Yeah.
And
Well, it turned out to be a 1 anyway.
right,
No,
exactly.
but it was a 2. It was a 2. We rolled
No, that
No,
was
no.
Carl's. That was the second dice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there would have been a second dice.
No, that's the one he would have rolled anyway.
But he already rolled the other one.
Well, the one still came out as a one. and
The one came out as a 1. It was a 1 and a 2.
But there's nobody with a 2 anyway, and now it's already it's too much. It's already pretty much like ruined for the day.
Yeah, well,
But nobody has a 2, so
well,
they can still possibly
you're
be
welcome
there.
for ruining the dice game for the day.
Okay, I could be doing
But we're getting into the final dice game pretty soon here. There'll still
This
be a
is the
winner, but
finale.
Whoever wins,
Oh,
I don't know how good we can feel about winning
that
today.
was synchronistic.
Well, I'll just say that I may be a winner because my secret number may have won, even if my
Why are you
real
talking about-
number.
It's supposed to be a secret, and
I
doesn't.
saw the
Anybody thought
number
you
on
were
your
ruining the secret.
hand.
I know that's
Right.
not my secret number.
Well,
That's my official
You're not
number.
supposed to talk about the secret number. You're ruining it for
God.
I know,
yourself.
Here
but
we go.
I'm just
Let's
saying
play the final dice game.
you never know, because it's a secret.
Don't talk about a secret number if you have
Let's
a secret
finish
number,
the.
what
Can
would
we
you say?
finish the fireworks first? Oh
No, we
man,
gotta-
that's the finale,
We're
dude.
gonna play the dice game. I thought it was 20 minutes.
True story.
How do I do this? Pause.
Is it paused?
Yes.
It's probably paused. Oh, well, that's weird.
It's
Oh.
paused.
Oh,
Whoa,
boy.
what's happening? We're
That was
moving.
cool.
Whoa, what happened?
This is what happens when you bend
Yeah,
chords, when you stretch
Carl gets
the
you know,
chords
on the system.
of existence. Can I roll?
Well, sure. I
Thank you.
You know, yeah.
I'd like to roll. Are you ready?
Carl's a system of.
When
Yeah.
Carl, what's your system? How do you do it?
3 dice.
3 dice?
3 white ones.
That's what's happening right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True
I'm
story.
following the system.
Awesome.
And you usually go like that, right?
Well,
Oh,
oh.
3, 4, 6.
I have a 4.
Congratulations. I have a 3.
And
really?
I have a 6.
So it looks like a.
three-way
wow, it would've
tie.
been a
Three-way tie?
but
I think we should battle because we got
Well,
3 of us, 3-way tie.
Well, I want to share. Carl, what do you want to do?
I'll share.
Oh, well,
All
we're
right.
going to share. But
Outvoted.
everybody
Democratic
wins,
process.
Okay.
But I don't know how good we can feel about the win. We all won, but it's like up in the air.
Yeah. Did you win according to your secret number?
I didn't have a secret number,
I have a public
and I
note.
wouldn't
Well,
tell
then
anybody
the
if I
answer
did
would
either,
be
because
no.
once we get to- Hey,
Because-
I have a secret. Like,
I
that's
have a
rude.
secret
I think I'm
number.
rude to tell people about
Is
secrets.
it rude?
You don't tell people you have
I don't think
secrets.
it's
You keep
I
it
don't
to
think it's
yourself.
rude in this
You
case to
keep
be
it to
like,
yourself.
hey, I might be a winner even though you know.
Why? Well,
Not-
why would you
not
even say
officially,
that?
because
people
it's-
want to know what it is. Don't say it's
Nah,
a secret. And they're not
it's a
gonna say
secret.
anything.
Let them guess.
Nobody wants to hear about secrets. Secrets are supposed to be
Intrigue,
hidden.
suspense.
Secrets
Good
are
t- it's-
hidden from the people who
It's
know
for
them.
TV, Kenny. It's for you know
I'm confused.
keeping it interesting on the program.
We're trying to relax here.
Oh,
It's interest. All this interest.
did Carl tell you
Oh,
we got
who's
these
that? Is
at
that
the
you?
fireworks?
Was it Carl? Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
it's a woman.
those Dayglow night strands. Yeah, the
So the live fireworks in the studio.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, I got more stuff. I want to show you
We're
these
looking for
trains.
You got
Boats
more
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
Stop.
some kids. Oh, look, it's a trestle.
Yeah, it's the railroad trestle. I saw some
Whoa.
trains going
Trains are louder
by.
than fireworks.
Yeah, trains are louder than fireworks. in
Why
this
is it so
case.
loud? What is it? What's the sound? Is it grinding? The railroad tracks are grinding?
Yeah, they grind. I was there for. This was interesting. I was there in the morning, and I spoke with a local resident named Roy for about an hour. Who told me a lot about the trestle, and he talked about people who have
Where
died
is
up
it?
there. He said it's a hot rivet design that was constructed in 1937.
Whoa.
It's a rare type of bridge.
Uh-huh.
This is over the Nisqually River, and
Oh damn! I would have kind of assumed it to be over there in West Olympia. You got a trestle over there that kind of looks like the same.
oh yeah, where is that?
Not far from the courthouse.
Not far.
It's the
Oh,
sun.
oh yeah, that trestle over Capitol Lake.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it'd be good to get a view. And I believe this was the garbage train. There were a couple garbage trains going different directions.
Like not at all far from the AM PM. You're going over.
This is our-
like some train tracks.
This
over
is our
on the west
garbage?
side.
Maybe?
And this is from like a couple weeks ago.
Whose garbage
That was
is-
mostly Seattle, I believe. Is
Where's the garbage going?
I think the stuff from Thurston County might be driven in trucks rather than on
Is it
by
not cost
train.
that much? Trains
But-
are like really expensive to ride on, but there's garbage on the train. Like I want to ride the train.
Yeah, the Amtrak is quite expensive.
Why is it so expensive? Why are they shipping garbage?
Good question. I agree.
Yeah.
Let's get an answer to that.
Who
can we ask? Who would be the person to ask? Why
where's all that
is
garbage
Amtrak
going?
so expensive? I think they're okay. That's my show for today, folks.
I would be maybe
Awesome
they gotta
stuff.
have safety. You know, it's easier to transport garbage than people because of safety. But where are they putting all that garbage?
It's going to Eastern Oregon, I believe.
But is that just like straight up like stuff that goes in the garbage cans from the street?
Yes.
Is that weird?
Yes.
And then the garbage people, they pick it up?
Yep.
What about?
And it stinks. I got a good video of it going by at high speed at Rich Road.
What about
So
Hawks
hopefully
Prairie? The Hawks Prairie dump,
that
doesn't
up.
it all go out there, or is that like full up or
That
something?
stuff also gets shipped out of county. The county landfills are closed, so all of the refuse goes out of county now.
Oh yeah, the one out in the Hawks Prairie is closed for good, or what?
Yeah, that's called a collection site, a transfer station. And so it's just where it's collected temporarily.
Oh, is that how it's always been?
I believe there might be a capped landfill there.
Yeah, I thought there.
But I think there's other spaces in the county too, but they're all capped and they're no longer used. So, yeah, all the waste gets shipped out of county.
And then what do they do?
But they do a lot of recycling there too. So.
Why are they capping it? They should just keep making a bigger pile. We could have a mountain.
Yeah, in New York they have that. I think it's called fresh kills.
Yeah, what's
is
that?
What they call it, and they compact the stuff really, really tight, so it's super dense, and then they make mountains out of it. It's, I believe the second tallest mountain in New Jersey, right there.
Whoa.
Fresh Kills landfill.
Is it pretty flat though in general, or?
I don't know the whole story. I think there's some Appalachians there. I don't know. I think it's like
It's
1,000
bigger than
feet
an Appalachian?
tall. Yeah, I don't really know.
Is that like a skyscraper? What's 1,000 feet?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 feet. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. Kenny, I really don't know. I'm making this up, but I've heard that it's like the tallest point in northern New Jersey.
Hey, 1 minute left. We made it through the whole episode with the program about losing consciousness or dying. Came pretty close today, maybe.
And there are no phone calls at all either. That was kind of interesting. No voicemail, no, calling out. But hey.
Oh, we didn't use the phone at all. We made it through the whole program using our wits.
we were able to bicker and make.
That's kind of
noise.
Unhealthy. I want us to actually not be combative at all. Our next episode.
Conflict is the nature of humanity a little bit.
So I feel like that's a little bit combative of you, Kenny.
Yeah, I thought you were not well. You're combating.
Yeah, I think we should just be the way we are, and if we have some disagreements, then so be it. You know?
You don't want me to acknowledge the disagreements, or?
I just want you to be cool and be nice and welcoming to any and all.
You can.
I'm gonna be
a genie. If wishes were genies, then horses could ride. Hey, look, it's episode number and date. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bird has a lot of positive thoughts. Thanks, TVs.
11:30 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Brimming with positivity.
YDHWM.com.
Wonderful.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. 360-836-4384.
Yeah, have a great night.
Leave a message if you wish.
Thanks, crew.
Have a great day.
UFO FBI, thank you for the song. TCTV, yes.
Sleep tight.
Webbaby.com, Psycho Feeling.
Be well.
Jordy, fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners, hell yeah. Dog.
Yes. Woof woof. See you tomorrow, Tara.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. And Charlie, too, probably.